At the power forward position, number 6, Natasha Howard. At shooting guard, number 0, Kelsey Mitchell. Starting at center, number 7, Aaliyah Boston. Starting at the other forward position, number 25, Dewana Bonner. Starting at the other guard, number 22, Caitlin Clark. The head coach of your home team, once again, your Indiana Fever.
Hello and welcome to this 2K Sports presentation of the WNBA.
And tonight we've got the Los Angeles Sparks playing against the Indiana Fever.
I'm Blake Suniga, and with me at the broadcast table are Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi.
As a fan, if you've got the need for speed, you're in for a treat tonight.
Oh, I always have the need for speed. Across the league, every year, the pace seems to increase. And these teams, they really push it.
Then again, who knows? A couple key half-court sets could really determine the outcome here.
Took the opportunity when she saw it.
Yeah, very nice feed by Mitchell there. She's a team-oriented player who enjoys setting the table for open teammates.
Pass to Jackson. Now Stevens. Now Sims.
Jackson outside.
6 on the shot clock. Outside Sims. Plum. She's covered by Mitchell. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And it's the Fever ball. It's a 3-point game. And that one's good.
Well, in the paint, Mitchell's power gives her an edge. She's able to get around any defenders.
Pass to Stevens. Amby outside. Sims. Down low. Shoots from 12. Stevens, that's good.
There's a versatility to Stevens' jump shot that you don't ordinarily see in players her size.
And after 12 seasons with the Sparks, Nneka Ogwumike decided that 2023 would be her last with the organization.
Yeah, since going first overall in 2012, Ogwumike, an 8-time All-Star with the Sparks, winning MVP and the WNBA title in 2016. 2 Community Assist Awards. They'll miss her in Los Angeles. Nneka, a legend in LA basketball history.
Now here's Plum. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That'll get the ref's attention.
Well, I just think an illegal screen, it's one of the toughest calls for an official to make.
Yeah, you have to appreciate how difficult a job they have to do when it comes to making calls like that. It's not as easy as people might think.
And the refs in this league just do a great job.
Here's Clark. Pass to Boston. Bonner. Over Jackson. That misses off the backboard.
The shot was there for her. She had to take it. And I don't care if she didn't convert. She should take it again next time.
Dewana Bonner on the wing. She's guarded by Plum. And down it goes. 2 points.
That's a move very few players can make, guys. Sensational stuff.
Outside Plum. Good, and it's Odyssey Sims who picks up the assist.
The sweet lefty stroke of Kelsey Plum, dialed in from distance.
Pass to Howard. Bonner, guarded by Jackson. Here's Mitchell. Stevens grabs the board. The Sparks trailing. Fast break. Here come the Sparks. Here's Plum. And it's Sims missing.
She's a very strong finisher, guys. I'm surprised that she wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Fast basket counts.
Such an unselfish player. Bonner is one of the best passing forwards in the WNBA, constantly looking to get everybody involved.
Now here is Sims. Pass to Jackson. Stevens. Poked away. Now here's Plum. Over Mitchell. And the basket by Plum.
Oh, the handles of Kelsey Plum on full display.
Now here's Mitchell. She's guarded by Plum. Clark outside. Off target with the three.
And Brian, teams always benefit from having a reliable veteran around, and Azurá Stevens definitely fits that mold.
Yeah, a seasoned player who has won a championship. Stevens knows what it takes to win at the highest level, and she can set the tone on the floor for her younger teammates.
Now here's Bonner. Kicks it out to Mitchell. The three ball. It's hauled in by the Sparks. And they're looking for some kind of spark here.
Yeah, cold stretch offensively. They need a bucket.
And that's Sierra Kahambi's favorite place to operate. Just terrific inside.
The Fever with the lead. And here's Bonner. Mitchell outside. Jacks up a three. That's good. And it's Tawana Bonner with the assist.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Now here is Sims. Looking for her first basket still in this one. Outside Plum. Over Mitchell. Again, the Sparks good for two.
Well, when you get in the pick and roll, Plum can shoot out of it, drive, pass. How do you defend that?
Clark outside. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel.
To Los Angeles.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution on the court.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Pass to Burrell. Outside Plum. Shoots off the step back. Tried to bank it in, but misses.
We don't see that too often. Plenty of space, and she whiffs on an open jumper.
And the shot by Clark, no good.
And here is Alemán. Lets it go from deep.
Oh, count it. Count it. That's going to count.
ATV at the
Indiana
buzzer.
Fever.
She ends the quarter with a
Los
money
Angeles
three as the buzzer sounds.
14.
They knew exactly what they wanted to do there, and the timing couldn't have been better.
You just can't end a quarter better than that.
First quarter. And it's been a tight one here as the second quarter getting going. And what stands out to you from the Fever in this one?
It's been a solid first half for them offensively, really in tune with each other.
Yeah, good ball movement, and it's paid off on the scoreboard for sure.
And here are the Sparks now.
And it's been a rough few years for Indiana. They haven't been to the playoffs since 2016.
Single-digit wins in 5 of the last 7 seasons. But the good news is the Fever have loads of young talent, starting with Caitlin Clark and Aaliyah Boston. They have arguably the best young core in the W.
Now here's Boston.
Second shot opportunity, and she sinks the layup.
Man, they have got to put a body on her because otherwise, with her agility and athleticism, they're just not going to be able to contain her on the offensive glass.
Here's Alemán. Pass to Burrell. Brink with the ball. Outside Plum. Brink. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
Nice find from Plum, willing to get her teammates involved. That's leadership right there.
To the inside. Dantas. That shot missing.
Cameron Brink playing some nice defense.
Here's Alemán. Out to the left wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Three-pointer, Kelsey Plum. And the Sparks, another three.
I mean, that shot just becomes effortless for her when the defense is so relaxed like that.
Here's Colson. She's guarded by Alemán. Now here's Hull. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Bonner. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
Well, you just have to be excited about Aaliyah Boston, a young woman with tons of skills. She dominated in college, and she's going to dominate in the WNBA.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good.
Well, we know not every team in the league is a title contender. So what's the key for teams in the rebuilding process, Brian?
Your scouting department really matters, because if you're a losing team, your draft picks, whether first or second round, will play.
Yeah, and I'll throw in luck as well. I mean, those ping pong balls going your way, winning the lottery, getting the first overall pick, you can add an Asia Wilson, an Aaliyah Boston, and when you add a player of that value, that can change your fortunes pretty quickly.
Plum gets the bucket.
If there's one thing Plum knows, it's how to score. The fast break hoops can get her going.
The Fever trailing. Now Colson.
Boston, Brink covering.
Back to Mitchell. Up and in on the layup.
You know, that is right where they wanted to get that ball.
Second quarter play with almost 3 minutes gone. Pass to Jackson. Stevens. Here's Plum. Inside. Here's Jackson. And so she draws the foul on the shot. To the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
It goes on Sophie Cunningham.
With the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
That's some old school defense, just telling them no easy layups, as simple as that, and I like to see it.
She misses the free throw.
And the exciting Rickea Jackson taken 4th overall in the 2024 draft.
Well, she's got a reputation in college that she earned as an electric scorer. About 18 points per game, which is a huge number in college over her career. Jackson could get buckets from all 3 levels. And at 6'2", her length, it's kind of a matchup problem for a lot of guards.
And the second free throw good.
And guys, we've heard so much about Caitlin Clark, but Brian, why don't you give a scouting report to those who haven't gotten a chance to see her play?
Well, she's an incredible passer. She's got limitless range, and I think she's underrated as a defender. For the Fever, we're talking about a franchise player to build around.
Your Indiana Fever answers.
Here's the Fever with the ball. And about 3 minutes played now in this second quarter. Three-pointer. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, Cunningham is a taller guard, which makes her a tough cover for most other guards in the league.
Now here's Plum. She's covered by Mitchell.
Plum gets the bucket.
Had her defender spinning like a top on the crossover.
I think you're right, Brian. She looks a little dizzy to me.
Kelsey Mitchell into the lane. That's good, and that's her 4th basket of the game. She's a strong 4 for 6.
One of the best at using her body to shield defenders. Mitchell has a great ability to slash to the hoop and seal the deal.
Now here's Jackson.
Outside Stevens. Pass to Sims. Off target from outside. And it's the fever ball.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Mitchell outside. Olsen. Cunningham with the bucket.
The endless motor of Sophie Cunningham. So tough to guard. She's always moving.
The Sparks trailing. Now here's Jackson. Pass to Stevens. Takes the three. Mitchell grabs the board.
I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Look good here, too. I'm as shocked as you.
Here's Howard. And she drops in the layup off glass.
The attacking mindset of Howard. When she gets a good look inside, she doesn't pass it up.
And here's Jackson. Outside Stevens. Outside Sims. Clock at 6. Here's Hamby.
Aaliyah Boston with some nice defense there.
And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
Cunningham.
That's in, and she's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Plays with lots of movement offensively. Great from the perimeter, but also capable of doing damage inside.
Now here is Sims. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Vader on the way. That one a tad offline to the right, but it drops in for her.
You can see just how solid Hamby's mechanics are. Picks a shot she likes and sends it right in.
There's the three. A shot by Cunningham, no good. Sims, she's covered by Mitchell. Outside Sims. Back to Hamby. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Fever ahead, leading by 4. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter after the break.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Dance Squad.
The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first 2 quarters. A fantastic game from Kelsey Plum in this one.
You know, it didn't take long to see what type of game she was going to have today. She came out very aggressively and had a terrific first half.
And if you look at her shot chart, it looks like the ink spilled right at the rim. There is no reason for her to settle for anything less.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. Outside Stevens. Pass to Hamby. From downtown, hits the three-point bomb.
Awesome to see zero hesitation from Hamby there. Gets the pass, gets the shot off, points on the board.
And the 2-time 6th player of the year. You can't deny the impact of De'Erica Hamby.
Yeah, and now she's too good to win that award. You have to start Hamby. A huge part of the Aces' first title team in 2022. Really, to me, one of the most underrated and overlooked players in the league.
Now here's Mitchell. Shoots over Plum. Stevens grabs the board. Sims guarded by Howard. Sims with it. Howard's there. Kicks it out to Hamby. Right side, Stevens. Good, and De'Erica Hamby gets the assist.
That's a great example of Stevens' comfortability and focus around the basket. So effective down there.
Now here's Clark. Mitchell up top. Howard. Stevens grabs the board.
Jackson outside.
Third quarter of basketball, we're about 1.5 minutes in.
Tremendous. We love to see a smaller player who can mix it up inside.
Buries the 20-footer.
Intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And the Sparks with possession here. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Outside Stevens. Pass to Plum. From outside the arc. Another three for the Sparks.
And quite simply, Plum has it all as an offensive guard. Shooting, driving, dribbling. She can pour it in nights like tonight when she's on.
Now here's Mitchell. She's got 9. Hits it from three-point range.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the three ball at one end with their own.
A three-point battle starting to take shape here.
Here's Stevens. They trail by 1. Outside Sims. Kept alive. Hamby. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Great positioning from Hamby. Excellent work on the offensive glass.
Now here's Clark. Pass to Bonner. Outside Howard.
A popular topic in WNBA circles, player rights.
Yeah, the league has made some major strides in terms of freedom of movement, free agency, and also off-the-floor benefits.
Plus, we've seen salary increases, so it's been great to see these advances the last few years.
Outside Plum. Shot clock at 5. Sims, she's covered by Clark. Shoots. And she can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Pass to Mitchell. Fires from deep. That shot off. Now here's Hamby. She's tightly guarded. Sims with it. Quiet so far offensively, searching for first points of the game. Here's Stevens. Good work defensively by Natasha Howard. The Fever leading.
Boston inside.
Hamby on her. Outside Howard. Azare Stevens with some nice D. Now the Sparks with it. Pass to Sims. Plum. That's in for her 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting night so far.
It's just so hard to knock Plum off balance. She is so good at absorbing contact and finishing anyways.
Time called here. The Fever decide to talk it over.
That coach wants to get everybody on the same page out there and maybe change up some things as well.
Yeah, that's probably a good timeout. You might as well talk things through.
And kind of change that game plan as well.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
The three from Kelsey Mitchell.
That shot is good on the assist from Caitlin Clark.
She has really deep range. Mitchell's offensive game starts with that three-point shot. It forces defenders to pick her up at half court.
And they call an illegal screen here.
The idea of setting a screen on that play, it was the good idea, the right idea, but the execution was not.
Yeah, you really want to set a hard screen, but you also want to make sure it's a legal one.
Now here's Clark. She has 6. Pass to Dantas. Mitchell with it. And it's good. Fought through the contact, hit the shot, and she'll go to the line.
Drafted back in 2018, Kelsey Mitchell has spent her entire career with Indiana.
Yeah, and the Fever have yet to make the playoffs with her on the team. It's made Kelsey really overlooked. Quietly, she's carried their offense over the years, put up big numbers, and was an all-star in 2023.
And Mitchell understands her role on this team. She's out there to score as often as she can.
Outside Sims. Pass to Lamont.
Here's Brink.
Guarded by Howard. 6 to shoot. Now Sims. The 3. And Clark pulls it down.
She can't get anything to drop. And the way she's going, it's probably not something to try to shoot her way out of.
And I'm sure her teammates would agree with that. You know, the last thing they want to see her doing is shooting it more.
Here's Sims. Good work there as it goes.
Wow, you don't see her make plays like that very often, but that was a nice move there for the basket.
The third quarter comes to a close.
With the score,
Fever ahead. They lead by 6.
46.
And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game so far. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Bonner. Launches it. That one falls, coming off Kelsey Mitchell's feet.
The defense has to at least honor Bonner's outside shot. She's happy to remind them of this fact, too.
Here's Alemán. And the layup is good.
Well, tired legs affect you at the defensive end first, and that's what's happening here.
You nailed it. And as much offense as we saw early, we're seeing even more of it here late.
Here's Bonner. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her.
Personal foul. First team
She's been in
foul.
this league for a decade and a half now, but DeWanna Bonner is still going strong.
Yeah, that's maybe her greatest attribute, her consistency of excellence. She can do a lot of things at a high level, and you always love to see her activity level at both ends. She's a coach's dream.
The first one falls. She hits both from the stripe. The Sparks trailing. Amby outside. Alemán. Pass to Jackson. They get it again. Here's Stevens. And the shot goes in.
That's some tenacity inside, battling for the second chance points.
We've played just over a minute here in the fourth quarter. Clark outside. Now Boston. She's covered by Hamby. Back to Clark. Pass to Mitchell. From deep. Here's Howard. Here's Bonner. And it's out of bounds to the Fever as Indiana retains possession. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Clark outside. 5 to shoot. Three from Natasha Howard. Offensive rebound, Fever. Back to Clark. Howard.
Yes, what an assist from Caitlin Clark.
And add another three-pointer to their second half total.
They came out of the break dropping bombs and are just not letting up.
You love to see that.
Pass to Jackson. Here's Hamby. Plum. She's covered by Mitchell. Let's go. Second chance shot.
Hamby misses.
Mitchell outside. Now here's Clark.
She's guarded by Alaman.
The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Give her credit. She was in perfect position to grab that rebound and get the putback.
Now here's Plum. She's covered by Mitchell. And here's Plum. Soft touch off the glass.
Well, when Kelsey Plum is getting buckets inside, it's scary because she already does so much damage with her playmaking and perimeter game.
Pass to Mitchell for three. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. And she's taken 14 shots to get there.
They are dialed in from three-point land here in the fourth.
Yeah, and that's just putting it mildly, Tim. I mean, they're putting a world of hurt on their opponents with the triple.
And there's no better time, Brian, to hit threes than in the fourth quarter.
Shoots it up.
Kelsey Plum comes up with the rebound.
That's a missed opportunity right there.
And she'll be the first to tell you that's one she should have buried.
Here's Hamby. And right on through for another basket. She's got 5 made on 5 for 9.
Here's Clark. And just thinking about players that do it all, who would you say is the most versatile player in the league?
Alyssa Thomas, for me, she averaged 15, 10, and 8 last year. Pretty much unheard of in the W.
That was an insane year for Alyssa Thomas. She could have won MVP for sure. But I'm going to go with Nafisa Collier. I mean, she does it all. She's all WNBA in terms of defense. She's averaged 21 points a game. She can pass it. She can rebound it. I mean, it's just an incredible talent.
To the middle.
Boston.
Lays it up and banks it in.
Her ball distribution has been outstanding.
Yeah, Tim, all you have to do is look at the numbers. Those assists do not lie.
And they keep piling up.
Timeout called the Sparks. The 2024 top pick, Caitlin Clark. We've never seen a player enter the league with her level of height. And it's deserved.
It's crazy. I mean, you're talking about Caitlin Clark setting the scoring record for career points in college, shattering viewership records as well. Lots of people excited to see Clark in the W.
Outside Plum. To the paint. Marked down low that time and got hit with the 3-second call.
Just a total loss of concentration right there.
Yeah, this game could turn even more sour on them if those are the kinds of mistakes they're going to make.
Need better focus.
Outside Howard. Pass to Mitchell.
Here's Boston.
Off the mark there with the 3. And here are the Sparks now. Trailing by 13.
Now here's Alaman.
D right on her. Here's Stevens. And she gets it to go.
Well, their offense is kicked into gear, but it's come just a little too late.
I think it may be, but at least they're finally showing some signs of life offensively. But too bad it's past the point where it'll do them much good.
Yeah, absolutely.
Goes back up. Here's Clark. And the basket good. A bank shot that time.
Might as well tack a few more points in the lead, I suppose. This is going to be a dominant win for them.
Dominant is the right word for it, Tim. This one was about as one-sided as it gets.
One-way traffic, jeez.
Here's Hamby.
Oh, and it's blocked by Aaliyah Boston.
Now here's Clark. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Pass
to Boston.
Outside Howard. Shot clock at 6. And there it is.
I don't want to say that they're trying to run up the score, but they do keep adding up to that lead.
Well, if you won't say it, partner, I will. They're trying to run up the score here.
Thanks for saying that, Brian.
And so it's the Fever taking care of business in this one. And some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
You got to defend your home floor, and they really seem to revel in confidence.
And we hope you had a
This
great
is
time.
what they
Drive home
came
safe,
out to
and
do
we will
here.
see you next time.
And that'll wrap it up